He knew 14 ways to reach that city, and he had never taken any of them. Every night, after work, he opened the same drawer, maps of the places he wanted to see, roads marked in red, notes written all over the maps, a list of best months to travel. He could tell you which route had better view, which route would save him money, which one to avoid in the rain. He had a bag packed for years. It sat by the door, ready and never moved. You might have a drawer like this too. Not maps, maybe it is saved videos, a plan you have rewritten a dozen of times, or a course you signed up for and never opened. At first, he told himself he was just being careful. He wanted everything to be perfect before he started. Then 1 year became five. He kept adding new routes to the same list, the way some people keep making new plans instead of finishing the one they already have. His friends stopped asking when he was leaving. After a while, they just smiled and said, "He's still planning," like it had become part of who he was. He didn't mind that. It was easier than admitting he was afraid, because underneath the map was something much simpler. If he never left, he could never fail. He could never reach that city and discover it wasn't what he imagined, or that he wasn't ready, or that nobody was impressed. As long as the bag stayed by the door, nothing could go wrong, and nothing could go right either. One evening, a friend asked him something simple. If you had to leave tomorrow, which route would you take? He answered immediately. He knew the answer better than anyone. Then his friends asked one more question. So why haven't you? He didn't have an answer. That night, he spread every map across the table. For the first time, he saw those maps differently. He wasn't preparing for a journey anymore. His whole life had become one long excuse not to leave. Have you ever planned something so carefully that planning itself started to feel like progress? Knowing the road was never the same as walking it, because staying ready felt safer than finding out what would happen next. If this story felt a little too familiar, subscribe to YRJ Motivation for more quiet stories about the patterns we don't always notice in ourselves. He still knows 14 ways to reach that city. Tonight, for the first time, he picked one.